What's going on, everybody? It's Saul Sunforge here for Dungeons and Taverns. How's everybody doing? We're going to go ahead and continue with the Dirty 20 today. We have the group that is over in Dally Carnassus, which is 3 out of 4 of the members of the group. If you were here last session, just to give a quick recap, the group made their way to underground, below the mausoleum. They're in the maintenance area. They went in through some ghoul tunnels and found their way in the mausoleum through the back way. Currently, there are on some metal grates up above, about 20 feet above the floor, which is completely submerged in this stagnant putrid liquid. Let's go ahead and join the party now to see what waits them further in this room. If you enjoy these playthroughs of the sessions, as well as computer games and other advice for Dungeons and Dragons and tabletop, then go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. On to the show. Thanks for watching.
Get one and start spinning that way.
All right, so you go and you spin the second wheel, and the platform, the middle platform that you're trying to connect to, it shifts, but it extends out a pathway from the way that it shifted from. So basically, you turned it when you turned the wheel. You spun the platform, and it revealed a platform extending out. And of course, there's just one wheel left.
You will then be like, you will go and spin the last one.
All right. Yep. So you spin the last wheel, and it fully forms the pathway that you need leading to the next platform. And as you get on that platform to go to the next path, you are able to hear snoring. However, you don't see anything that could be making that noise.
Well, what is everyone else doing? Because I'm sure that took time for Fox.
Yeah, those wheels they resist you, so it takes some time.
Probably going up the stairs.
Give me a pillow.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth, Jack.
Hey, what is my
What?
stealth?
Oh, give me a
Stealthy
pillow.
stealth. Where are you? That's not a lot. Oh, it is. Jack is not a rogue, so that makes sense. 19, not bad.
Yeah, that's good.
It's horrible. Holy shit. Anyone can see you.
So you keep
Sure.
you keep to the darker areas of this path, as there isn't very much natural light coming into this at all, and really the further you go in here, the less natural light there is. But you're able to stay on the balls of your feet and not make too much noise on this metal grating, which is rather echoey. But Fox, you're taking the lead here. So what would you like to do? Oh, my mistake. The last wheel that you touched also extended a path out that goes a step in a similar type of pathing, leading to another grating further off into the room, as well as an option, if you'd like. And that's the part that the rescaling kind of messed it up. So I'll just have to just envision it. Use your mind.
So that's a path right there that you're showing?
Yes, it's a metal grating pathway. It's 5 feet wide, and it leads to a set of stairs that curve down, and basically it's bringing you to the same level that you were on when you first met SPOT. So about 25 feet up. if you take that path. But it's up to you. There's 2 paths in front of you.
Fox will take.
You also could discuss it with the group. Because Jack passes stealth check, so.
Fox is going to stand there looking at the 2 paths like, which way do I go? Until, someone comes up. Are you coming up?
Alright.
No?
Now that everybody's up there, before you all, you see that there's 2 ways lined for you to go. One goes down a set of stairs and then continues on about 20 feet and goes down another set of stairs. And then there's one like the gratings that you've been coming across with a large wheel set in the center of it. Jack, that's the first of the the pathways that unhook to reveal itself as some type of carriage or carrier across the line. It's the first of the 2 that you've noticed, and it's located on that path there with a big wheel.
369, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got 2 ways we can go. You could go down, or we could go on that and see where that takes us. Because that platform moves. By the way, just looking at this, is there... actually, never mind.
What?
I was looking at the gold. It's like, can dragons hide? Can the dragon hide in the gold like they want to do? But it's only like 50,000 gold, right?
Yeah, that's what you saw from back there.
I don't know. Maybe it could be hiding in the gold. Who knows? Or it could be hiding in whatever this soup is. So up or down? Sideways or down? What do you guys think?
Hey, what's up, Dova?
In particular to this one to the side. Looks like it might be able to get us a little bit further. At least somewhere.
If we go this way, the platform. Not a cone, I want the line. If we go this way, the platform can decouple and move across a rail, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So, really, do we want to risk going downwards, or do we want to... I'm assuming that the rail platform, it stays right where, at the level altitude we are.
Yes. Yeah, that platform stays stationary.
Until we... it stays on the altitude we are. It doesn't go down, as far as we can tell. Right now,
Yeah,
right?
as far as you can tell, yeah.
So, I'm a little more leaning towards this way, as it seems to be a rail platform and doesn't go downwards. And I'm not very inclined to get closer to that soup.
Would you like to lead the way then?
Sure. And by the way, you said, what'd you say again? You're for some reason really quiet, and I don't know why.
Would you like to lead the way then?
Yeah. Yes, I will. Yes. And I'll lead the way.
Alright, choose the path.
It's time to do.
Hey, thanks for that ice cream, Dova. I appreciate that. All
No.
right. So, Jack, when you get onto that platform, you can see clearly now that this decouples and indeed follows a complex pathway where you really you have there's different stations along the way where you choose uh, alternate direction, either or direction. But you can see that some of these pathways lead to other platforms. However, there are a few paths that lead actually up over the area that you guys traveled through to get here.
Interesting. No, looking back at the area as. Hmm. This certainly is interesting. Do you have a better look at the pathways, or am I just trying and guessing here?
Yeah, you could if you want to take some time to dissect where each pathway could possibly lead to. Then yeah, that's fine. You could do that.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely
Well,
going to do that.
okay. So give me a go ahead and give me a perception check.
12.
All right. Um, with that, you can see the faintest of shimmering of a rather large creature that whether its natural ability is to be unseen or whether it doesn't want to be seen, you're not sure. But you're very certain that you can tell that there's a creature down there, and by the looks of it, they are rather large. But it seems to be like tucked down and as if it's sleeping.
Oh, I see. I think I spotted the dragon. Oh no.
You should totally throw a rock at it.
Looks like the other path was the safer path.
It's down. It was down. It's down
Yeah.
near the power. So
Yeah.
I think we're good. Ah. Oh no. All right. I guess it's just. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh. Well, that's a. Oh dear. Is Fox nearby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like turns to Fox. Oh found the dragon. Points. Very
Where
quietly.
where he
I don't
points
think you see
to.
it.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. You might not actually be able to see if he's pointing right at it.
Do 17.
Yeah, you see where he's pointing to, and you can see that the faint resonance of a really large creature down there, and you can see actually the the bubbling of its where when its nostrils are flaring, it's bubbling up the water a bit where it's at, and you can see that it's currently sleeping, and you can indeed hear it from where you're at.
You did a green dragon?
No,
That's
no,
pretty
well, no.
cool.
It's just it's trying to be invisible right now, but it's not completely invisible. You're still able to see that it's there, but you're not able to see any color to it. Indeed, you can actually see through it.
Okay. Well, in that case, well, it's asleep, so let's just continue on. It's not like we're trying to take its hold or anything.
All right.
All right.
Going. I was more meaning towards if I can see, the rail lines, but I'll take the Dracolich. Not Dracolich. That's not Dracolich. The dragon.
Oh, a Dracolich is it you want? Hold on.
No, just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That one, I don't know where it goes. So I'm just gonna go try to turn this thing left.
All right. Are you turning it 3, 6, or 9?
Dance all right, baby, one more time.
3.
Okay. All right. So you turn the wheel 3 times and it clicks into place, and eventually the platform, the small walkway in between the two platforms rises out of this muck and joins into a platform not terribly far away with another wheel on it. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oh, we're going to roll stealth all the time. Huh? That's gonna be fun.
Hey, you chose to be the lead.
19. I'm
All right.
not bad at it.
All right, and as you are going to turn the wheel, it starts making a loud like it hasn't been spun for a long time. As it starts to make that noise, you hurry up and stop it, but hold it into place. And what do you have anything to bludgeon the noise a bit, to blunt the noise a bit? It seems like it's catching on something.
Ooh. Let's take a look at what's jamming it.
Well, you can see underneath the platform itself, there's long pieces of chain connected to the wall, which Raiku's actually still on the platform, that has the chain running all along the platform underneath the walkway.
Mhm.
It seems like somewhere along the line the chain has been snagged.
Hmm. Can I see where it's snagged, or is it like...
Go ahead and give me a perception check. Or investigate. That'd be investigation, actually.
Investigation that I am terrible at. Uka thought. 4, yeah, I don't know.
There's just too much chain going this way and that for you to accurately trace it. After it gets to the stairs, you're not sure if the chain cuts left or right for this wheel in particular.
Okay, so... Oh, the chains get snagged somewhere. I can't see it. Can you, folks? Hmm.
Yeah, down there.
Clever.
I don't think it was that clever. It's just a chain.
Size. But by the way, is there still like metal strips that still connect the platforms?
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh my god, I want to do something stupid.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, fine. I'm tempted. I want to tightrope on the metal lines.
You don't want to use the platform. You want to walk on the metal lines themselves.
I don't know where it's getting caught, and I'm not inclined to cause a lot more noise. So
All
yeah.
right.
He's going to acrobatics.
Oh. How far are you trying to go on this thing?
Just to the next platform.
Oh no, it would be the other way that you'd be going. If you're trying to get to that platform, then you could go there. It's just the wheel is stuck to go further.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Beep, beep.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't go all the way up. Okay, that's fine.
All right. So So you're on. You walked across the platform that you just made to the smaller platform. You're now about 7 feet above the green muck,
Oh,
and there's one final wheel, and you can tell so far how this has gone that it's most likely to be a ladder or staircase down into the muck itself.
okay. Going back.
Is something wrong?
That leads straight into the soup. And unless we can get the chain unstuck, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to tightrope it, walk along the lines. Oh boy. So, hmm. Gotta go upwards now? The upwards direction. North. Yes, I would like to go north on the rails.
Okay. Doctor, you've been quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just still like slowly waking up.
Oh, okay.
I'm still out of it. I apologize.
No, that's fine. I just want to make sure I'm giving you your time to shine.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that's what was going on. Huh. I
All
figured out
right.
why you guys were quiet.
So you said you wanted to go up?
Yes, I am tightroping.
That would be to the right. Yeah.
Oh, no, I meant like north.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So that platform seems like it extends from further turning the wheel.
But is it still connected to by like metal strips? Like metal railings? My bad.
Oh,
Tracks?
so you're okay. So you're. I see what you're trying to do. Okay. Go ahead and give me. Go ahead and give me a.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm about to join the circus. 18.
Yeah, there is a enough of a metal strip on the sides that you are able to sidestep on them and then jump over to the other side, as there is a small section, and you can actually see it in the water that has rusted and just completely fell through, and you're able to jump over to the other side.
Whee!
And now, of course, you have Fox, Doctor, and Raikou still on that side. Uh, Doctor, I need you to. Uh, you hear. Um, I smell humans. I smell humanoids. What is your purpose here? Are you also trying to steal from my horde? Like the last ones?
The doctor hears this, right? Is the only one that hears this, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And Jack, you see, and Fox obviously too. You see the form that was motionless there amongst the treasure hoard start to stand and become straightened, and this thing is easily. Its head peaks above the platforms that you're currently on right now.
So
He hasn't advanced any further towards your direction, however, though.
The doctor's going to walk my character that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're getting onto the moving platform. It's not It's not moving right now. To clarify, it's the one that can move.
Are you just kind of using it as a podium, like, hi there?
Yeah, I'm just using it as a podium.
All right.
Because it's like, you know, if he's muttering this, he obviously knows that we're there. So
So the doctor is addressing the dragon.
he's like, if you're worried about your horde, worry not. We're not here for any of it. We're just wanting to get across.
And everybody in attendance sees the doctor talking, but you didn't hear anybody who she could be talking to.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Do I see a blue box down there?
No.
Okay,
That'd
good.
be horrible. End of the like. I see. Soul wanted to kill us. All right, let's go dragon hunting.
We've killed gods. What's a dragon next to a god?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on who you ask, dragons are gods, but those are kobolds.
I mean, don't they tend to die as well? Anyways.
Anyway, as the dragon fully starts to stand and unfurls its wings, you are not familiar with the type of dragon that this is. However, you do see that it does have silver scaling about its neck, and it goes down into a darker green and eventually black nearing its tail. And it takes time going in and out of translucence.
Hey, aren't you an exquisite creature?
I may have been one time. I may be again another. Why are you here? What do you seek in my lair? As it starts preening its wings.
Just to pass through. That's it.
Many others have tried to pass through. Many others have failed. Why should I allow you to pass through?
Seeking any of your treasures.
And who are these folks with you? Treasure hunters?
Does Fox hear that?
No.
Okay.
No. This is all conversation happening to the doctor.
These are just my companions, my party.
If you wish to pass without bloodshed, then you shall make my horde full again. Those are my terms. Or you could take your chances, and he, or excuse me, it motions down with its head down to the bubbling underneath that's going on underneath the water. He says, they weren't so fortunate. Perhaps you shall be, though. What do you have to offer to parley? I seek that which was stolen from me. By my count, the last time I left this vault, I'm missing at least 7,000 coins. If what you say is true, and you aren't here to steal treasure, then maybe you shall make me whole again. and I shall let you pass.
Who stole from you?
I do not know. If I would know who stole it from me, it would no longer be stolen.
Fair. Out of character. Fair.
The
Mm.
female that you travel with, she looks familiar, motioning to Espiote. She says, "Me? I, I didn't steal nothing. I got one look at you and you singed my dress and I ran. I didn't steal nothing from you." Anyways, you guys have been in conversation now for a few minutes, and Fox and Jack, you don't hear a thing. You just kind of see the shimmering the aspect of this large beast in front of you, and it's still about well, I'll move it up a little bit, but it's still about 20 feet or so out when it talks to you. You, Doctor, make notice that this creature, even when it stands up and even when it's talking to you all, does not leave the confines of the mosaic that is on the ground.
Avoid it, baby. I'm just going to continue looking for pathways through the metal railings or whatever.
All right, you are currently at a small pathway, goes left or right. I'll go ahead and clear it here for you. The left pathway leads to some sort of small cart that is on its own individual chain. It looks like it just goes from the level it's on down below to the void below, the muck that's down there. To your right, however, you see that there is the second of the two movable carts that you were able to see. This platform moves here, and you're also able to see that there is a option for a third one, and there's the wheel right in front of you. However, over in the distance, to the top here, let me reveal that. You see that there is a rather otherwise ordinary, but perhaps the first one that you've seen since you've been in here, looking door.
A door, you say?
Yes, it is at the edge of this path here. That is a permanent fixture already out of the water. So now you have quite a few ways that you could possibly go. However, Doctor, you notice as Jack is moving around the concourse of pathing here, the dragon is starting to take particular notice of him and is actually starting to go over towards that way as he's talking to you still.
I see the dragon movie, so I'm like, oh no. Boop, boop.
And as you decide to backtrack when you see it moving, you actually hear the dragon say, "Now, where do you think you are off to? I don't think our business has been concluded yet." And when it does that, it lets out a torrent of flame, and I need you to give me a dexterity save.
Wasn't aware if there was any business.
You sure weren't.
Let's see. I'm just gonna take a look at my features if I have anything that would help. All right. All right. Nothing. So just gonna this 20.
Yeah. All right. So so as the dragon speaks to you and lets out a torrent of reddish green flame down on the pathway in front of you, you're able to roll out of the way, as it seems like it was more of a warning shot than anything, but you nevertheless you roll out of the way of it.
Rude. Was on looking.
So the dragon then says to you, Doctor, and this is out verbally. I'm just there. We go. Yeah. Okay. So the dragon says out verbally to you, uh, in common, it says to you, "I am known as Estelia, the mighty. What is your names? I find that it's rude to intrude in somebody's home without at least announcing your presence first. Who are you?"
I am the doctor.
We tried to pass through without awakening you. But if introductions is what you wish, I am Fox. A farmer.
What is a farmer doing in a place such as this? Only death
Trying to
and decay can be found here.
only that of trying to get home.
And where is home?
Far, all across the ocean.
And do you think there's a home that my wings have not spanned over, that my eyes have not visioned?
Have you been to the lands of Mordavia, right?
Well, Mordavia is the starting valley, but yes,
Yeah.
the continent
Have
is
you-
Lovion.
Have you um have you spanned your wings across the skies of Lovion? You said?
In my day,
So?
yes, I did.
Okay.
And the dragon, she says, now that she introduced herself, it's a she. She introduced herself and she says, "In my day, I have another life and another home. What is it you seek here? Your way home has nothing to do with this place."
Unfortunately, our path has gone us forward. Unfortunately, in the path of your, not by intention. There's a man that has stolen something from us, and that of which has been stolen can take us home.
What did he steal?
A box. A particular box that can take us home.
A particular box that can take you all home.
Yes. Though it's a rather large box.
I may not understand many of the mannerisms of your language, but I don't understand how a box would transport you anywhere.
Mm.
I suppose it does not matter really that you understand that how the box works.
No, I suppose
Only-
it doesn't. Only that you wish to travel through my lands unharassed. And I yet do not know your intentions.
I have laid my intentions bare.
You're trying to go home using a box, and you want to pass through. And you don't want to help make my treasure whole again. Is this what's going on?
We
It's a small,
Oh.
paltry sum, I assure. You look like
You
you're
wish to make
well equipped.
your hoard bigger.
I wish to make my hoard what it once was. Yes. And then I shall not harass you any further.
and how much would that be?
Mighty dragon,
What a
You have-
time.
okay, go ahead, Jack.
So what would it take to make your hoard whole again?
As I said earlier, about 7,000 coins seem to be missing from my hoard. It might be a paltry sum, but it's the only way I can move on.
That's simple enough.
As you see the dragon bend down and grab onto one of the larger resium crystals, one of the large blue resium crystals, with its mouth, and it just starts gnashing on it and swallows it. And as it does, you see, Doctor, go ahead and give me a perception.
I totally have enough for that.
29.
All right, you see, as it begins chomping down on this crystal, it from its tail upwards, it starts turning a slight blue tint to its scales, and as it finishes swallowing that crystal, it turns itself almost completely, other than the scaling, the gray scaling down to its down to its tail that you saw that was silver into a black. You eventually see all other than that, it starts to turn blue.
Well, I do believe I have enough coins for me to give to you.
You would
Looks to other.
you would secure passage for your friends as well. That's
Oh, it's 7,000 per person.
no, it's 7,000 total.
Yes.
I don't play word games.
That's wonderful to hear. And yes, I would like to secure passage for my friends and allies.
Very well, and it raises one of its wings up to your platform.
I then to give it 7,000 gold.
Oh, you're gonna put the 7,000 gold on its wing?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Well, because I do not want to go down.
It put its wing up there, waiting for you to step on its wing, and instead you start unloading 7,000 gold.
Yeah, no, I'll step onto the wing. It's like it just rolls. All the coins just roll into the pile, but no, I step on it.
All right, so it lowers, it hunches its body down, lowers itself down to the pile, and lowers its wing down. So you're not in the goo. You're on the pile of treasure itself. In the center of this mosaic that's here on the ground, and what is it? 7,000 coins, 7,000.
Gold. Yeah, 7,000 gold.
Okay, 7,000 gold. All right, so you start putting all these hundreds at a time gold onto its pile, slowly increasing its size. It's some of the gold starts rolling down it a little bit and creating its own little smaller piles. And after he looks around, she looks around satisfied, and she says to you, "You have bought yourself fair passage. I shall not bring harm upon you. and as she lifts you back up to your platform, you see her the shimmering around her body start to increase a bit until she starts glowing whiter in color. And eventually, it's bright enough where you have to kind of shield your eyes a little bit from her. And and she says to you, she says to you, let's see, what would she say? Well, hey, come on now. This is all ad libbed. I don't have anything written down at all, besides her name, which is what I had to look up.
That's fine.
So she says to you, and it seems like she's actually starting to disappear. And she says to you, your passage you have bought, and my freedom you've also bought. Ask of me one question which you will.
Oh shit. Okay, what do you guys think? What question?
One question for a mighty dragon.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, which was a ghost of some kind. Because at the moment, I'm like, oh shit.
Yep, one question, or she motions down to some of the treasure hoard that you see that isn't gold. Like there's like some statues and things like that, but she motions to a box and says, "Or if you wish, you can have my most prized possession." And it's a looks rather rough, old, leather bound box.
All right, so
Storage wars.
okay, let's. Okay, I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
So
you're coming out a little OOC now. Basically, what's in the box, or one question to a possibly limited knowledge dragon that comes from a quote unquote old world, quote unquote. We'd have no idea how long this dragon has been here, how much it knows, whatnot.
And I don't know any questions that I could think of that would be appropriate for this dragon.
I mean, that's fair. Honestly, if you want, take the safer option, because you have no idea what to ask, because you have no idea what this dragon knows.
Yeah.
Especially since we technically already know that she doesn't know who killed her or stolen her.
Yeah.
Stolen.
And there's a lot of things that we could just figure out on our own. So yeah, I'm just going to go with the safer options. Like, it would be my honor to take upon myself your most honored possession.
Okay, so you're taking the box?
Yeah, because I have no questions I can think to ask her.
All right. So she goes down and she she transforms in front of you into this lovely pale-skinned elven-looking woman, and she then bends down. She grabs the box, and she lifts off the ground and hovers up to your platform, Doctor, and she walks on over to where you're at, Jack, and she presents you the box. It looks like a maybe a deck of playing cards would probably fit in it, or perhaps a journal or a book of some sort. It's really rather small. It's has a leather clasp on it, It looks rather old.
A deck of cards? It's picking up my deck of cards! Oh no.
This is gonna be the second time, if it is a deck of cards, that this has come into this campaign.
Oh no. I thank her. I don't know.
Deck of many illusions, please be the deck of many illusions, please be the deck
Oh.
of many illusions.
Open the box. What's inside?
All right. Well, as she hands you the box, she
No, I do say thank you and wait for her to go. It's like, oh god.
you immediately start just ripping it open.
No, it's just like bow and thank her for the box and yada yada.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom real quick.
I hope it's just a deck of illusions.
All right.
If this dragon is just going to disappear without talking to us,
Oh, you had a choice to ask a question.
yeah,
Okay,
but I
I'm
wouldn't
thinking
be
it.
able to. I wouldn't be able to get my answers in all of one question, and it's about the dragon.
Yeah, it's just me being impulsive. This is going, hey, let's solve this problem right away.
All right. Well, your box that you go to open it, and the playing cards themselves have images of seemingly interesting yet somewhat mundane items. Like there's one of the cards has a ladder, one has a metal rod, one has a set of creatures. However, there's no instructions with the box.
Interesting.
It's Magic the
It's
Gathering cards.
Yeah, some
It's-
cost 3 lands, whatever that is, to tap them, whatever that means.
You can now challenge people to a children's card game and send their souls to the Shadow Realm. Or
To say-
sorry, the Shadowfell.
And amongst these cards is the One Ring.
Yeah.
Signed by Post Malone. This was the real treasure all along.
But yeah, there's 34 cards total.
And close the box and put that somewhere safe.
Okay. You don't want to just randomly start throwing stuff around and see what they do?
Right? Sir, I'm a madman, not suicidal.
All right. So anyway, that's your item. Now, Fox, you said you had a question.
Before you depart with your freedom, tell me, was this city standing during the time of which you perished?
The city was still standing. It was probably in its infancy. Just a small settlement. I chose this underground lair not to be bothered. Instead, I seem to have been excessively bothered. All right. So, Doctor, what's your question?
I don't got a question.
All right. Does Raikou have a question?
No.
All right, Fox. All right, so with that, the beautiful elven form that was previously this dragon glows and then dissipates in the thin air, not to be seen any further. The treasure hoard still stands, however, where it was.
What the
Not
fuck?
gonna, not gonna touch it.
All right, so now with the dragon out of the way, all that's left in the room now is a bunch of gears and wheels and platforms, some moving, some stationary. Are you trying to head to the door? Are you trying to use moving platform closest to the doctor or closest to you?
I'm going to the door.
Okay, you're gonna go to the door.
Mhm.
What's everybody else doing?
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
What was the reason why we couldn't continue to turn this wheel? Kind of like looking at it now, like kind of like using his hand to turn it a little bit, like left and right.
The
Go,
chains got stuck. Somewhere along the line, chains got stuck.
go ahead and give me a strength check, Fox.
You
Oh,
might break it if you turn too hard.
Yep.
is the chain important?
Say that again.
Is the chain important?
Looks at from my location. Does it look like the chain is locking in place, or is it what allows the thing to move?
It looks like the chain itself is what helps bring up some of these platforms.
The chain brings up the platforms.
Oh. Should I turn this?
Do I see? Actually, do I see where it's got stuck?
Yeah, you can see when he's, are you putting any pressure on it, Fox, or are you just what are you doing?
Not really. He's like testing it like with his hand. He's not like "Hurr!" He's just like grabbing it leisurely and is like like
Yeah.
seeing how it turns.
Right. So as you go to, you see that the wheel turns like twice. Like it's able to rotate. About a fourth of the way in total. So 2 notches or so, and then you can see that there's a bunch up underneath the platform that you're on that allows the rest of the mechanism to continue to be turned. It's underneath the platform that you're on right now, Jack.
The place where it got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, I go to a side that's not where the chains are pulling from, and look, and get my stomach and look underneath the platform. As long as it's not going to put my head in it into the muck below.
no, you're pretty high up from that.
Yeah. No, go look under it, see if I can't see where it's got stuck.
Yeah, you see that there's just a clump of chain that has been twisted around itself, and it's kind of formed sort of a makeshift knot in the chain.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Because I have to deal with that at work, and I hate it. All right, give me a minute. I'm good. Fuck, yeah, no. I'm gonna. Is it? Can I reach it from where I am, or do I have to get a tool and just poke at it?
Yeah, you could reach it. You would be able to reach it with some type of rod, or you can't reach it with your hand.
Yeah. So I just go into my tool bag that I have for my what's it called? Yeah, my tinker's tools, and I probably grab whatever rod I have inside, like for tinkering or whatever. Or if I have to, my rifle, but I doubt I need to go that far. And it's like, hey, can you hold off on pulling on it? Give me a minute.
Okay.
And I'm going to take that rod and just like, try to untangle it.
All right, that would be a give me an athletics and then a dexterity. The athletics doesn't have to be as high as the dexterity.
All right. Go to half and roll 10.
Okay, that's for the athletics. All right, now what's the dexterity?
And 16.
All right, so you get flat down to see if you could get rid of this kink in the chain, and the platform that you're laying down on starts to come loose a bit, like from one side only, not in the middle. So it's the side you're on is actually tilting up, and the left side of the platform would be facing down at a sloping angle.
Okay.
However, you were fast enough with your hands not to get them pinched, and so you did free the chain. It's no longer jammed. However, you are now on essentially a sloping to vertical plane.
All right, put away the rod's like, all right, get. Oh, this is a bit of a problem. Huh. I'm still holding on, so and looking over. So can I see why it's tilting like this?
Yeah, it's tilting like that because there are 3 bars on each side of these platforms that secures them into an even plane, and the one on that side, when you unjammed it, it basically essentially freed the platform to do what it's supposed to do, and it's missing one of the 3 braces that forms the stable platform.
That's something I can fix.
No, well, not with just
Micro
hanging there.
tools.
Right.
Oh, how I wish I was a part of creation, and then this wouldn't be a problem. But anyways,
Yep. So
Alright.
you're all just stand there and see Jack go face down on the platform to undo the chain. He seemed to have fixed the kink in the chain as it's going now, and the platform that the doctor is on, it starts whirling to life. And Jack is suspended about 12 feet above this platform now. So he's about 65 feet above the green muck below. But
alright,
yeah.
got it fixed. However, it's not really stable, as you can see. So,
It should
That's
be
not-
fine.
yeah, hold on. And, okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, so here's what I'm going.
I need to know what the doctor is going to do first, because the platform she's on just came alive after you unkinked the chain.
The doctor, what are you gonna do?
Are you going for
Move
are you
off
going
the
for a ride, or
platform.
okay, you're moving off? All right.
Yeah.
You don't want to take a ride?
No.
All right. So, and as you do that and your platform whirls to life, you're able to all see it. It goes through this room, sort of in a S pattern, and eventually, it comes to a platform where it can choose a left or right. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Doctor.
23.
You see that the platform, once it gets to the station where it can choose a left or right, you can see on that platform itself has 2 arrows indicating left or right, and it was already in the right position, and so without anybody interfering with it, it continues going right, and then eventually goes down into a small black hole that is in the floor. Where this muck seems to have receded a little bit, because it's sort of like a mound that the chain is going down into, and you can't see where it goes to from there. But you're able to see the platform go down there, and Jack, you're still suspended up there. I imagine you're able to see it pretty well though from where you're at, since you're above everybody at this point.
Yeah.
And that's what you see for right now.
Alright, so it goes to a small black hole. Neat. Right. Anyways, I'm gonna get myself out of this precarious situation.
Can I turn this wheel 3 more times?
Go ahead and give me a strength.
Strength or athletics?
Strength.
All right.
There's nothing athletic about this. All right.
It's called leveraging.
Plus
But
plus
23.
What? 23.
Actually 24. Sorry, I lie.
Oh no. All right. Well, as you do that, you power the wheel. It seems like it's trying to give you resistance at each one of those notches, but you power through it and you spin the wheel to its maximum conclusion. The platform that Jack is on itself actually starts tilting the other way, and now he's facing the green muck directly, as he's now on a downward slope instead of the upward slope of the path. And-
Before he starts turning, can I have just attempt to launch myself off?
Sure, go for it. Yeah, as he's turning it, go. Where are you going to launch yourself to?
Around here.
Okay, on the path somewhere. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and give me acrobatics.
Oh boy, here we go. Not that. Here we go. Boop. 29. I'm okay.
Yep. And so as Fox spins the wheel and the path goes to correct itself the other way, you're able to use that momentum and propel yourself, and you can go ahead and let's see here. You could put yourself over on the platform over here. Why is it not? Oh, okay, there we go. You can put yourself right over there, or you could actually do your tightrope walk like you wanted to.
Nope, over here.
Okay. All right. So as it propels you forward, you grab onto the grating and do a tuck and roll, and are able to be securely over on that side. Fox, you turn the wheel the rest of the way, and now you have caused. Let's see here. All right. So you've caused the all the paths near you to rise. So now there's an additional location where you're able to go. It's over near you, Jack. When you land, you actually you actually can see that the car, the platform that was moving, you can still see it moving down in through that hole, and you can see that it had another left or right location to pick, and this one was marked left already, and so the car veers off to the left and out of focus. After that, though, you're able to see that a pathway has opened up across the room from you to allow passage for this car as it comes up through the other hole, and the cart that the doctor was previously on continues going, and then eventually it makes its way up through like a gap in the wall that is intentionally there in this room that leads to the cavern beyond, which you guys already traversed, and then the car disappears from there.
Interesting.
All right, Fox. What would you like to do, since Jack, you proceed the furthest so far?
This is back, right? Or this is the yeah. Just this is missing.
Yeah, that's the piece that's missing that is down in the muck below.
Is it possible to jump?
Yep.
Or no?
Yep.
And it's possible to walk on?
Yep. It's possible. That's the one that Jack used the acrobatics to ride the steel foundation of this.
So but is it risen?
Yeah. It's all up there. It's just the grading itself is missing from that piece.
Well, I suppose it's time to get going.
Dr. Nuts.
How far is the gap?
It's about 7 feet.
All right. So what Fox is gonna do is he's going to jump over first.
Okay. I don't even need athletics from Fox to make that jump.
And he's going to assist everyone on going over by, like, holding out and be like, jump to me.
All right.
Because I know.
They all get a plus.
Because I know.
+4 to their athletics.
Because I know, like, GOG
Mm-hmm.
and their companion are kind of injured, so they're going to definitely need the help.
All right. Yep. So they all get a +4 to their athletics rolls.
Okay. Did Doctor want to jump?
Yeah.
All right, Doctor, you go. Oh, okay. Dirty 20.
Yep. So with Fox's help, Doctor is able to cross, and some of the metal that you had used to sidestep your way across this platform has begun to crumble from the weight, or from the stress of having a person standing on it. So now it's Raiku's turn.
All right, this one is at a +14. 24. I accidentally rolled 2 d20s, but
Yeah,
that's totally fine.
Raiku's able to make it across even without Fox's help.
Steps
She
on your head.
saunters on over to wherever the hell the doctor is.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. And so Espiote, she crosses, and she asks the group, well, I never really thought we were going to make it this far. What were your plans now? It was kind of clever to get that creature to go away. I'm fairly sure that would have been the end of all of this.
Bugs. It's not the worst thing we've been up against.
Well, I suppose I should be glad I'm not traveling with you more.
Well, I mean, the creature was just sad and lost. It was not evil.
Yes, my husband keeps telling me that people who were evil were once not that way, and they could be redeemed.
Most of the time. There's a select few who aren't.
Anyway, which way?
Well, Doctor, there's a door. Dr. and King, there's a door. There's car pathways we can go back if you want, but I'm thinking the door leads into the actual keep.
Let's get through the door.
Yeah, then.
All right.
Before we open the door, however, does it have a keyhole?
No, it doesn't have a keyhole, but it does have 3 wheels, just like the rest of the pathways.
Oh dear. All right. So continue what you were saying. My bad.
No, that's fine. That's basically all I had to say. It's just a wooden door. There's no keyhole. There's 3 wheels in front of it. They're the smallest wheels that you've seen so far. That's all that you see on this path. And of course, everything that you've seen before.
The door is barred by the wheels.
Yes, it seems like the wheels definitely are responsible for opening that door.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, Gosh, these puzzles. Uh, Gonna quickly look around for anything that would, suggest, oh yeah, turning this wheel might activate a trap, or turning this wheel incorrectly might activate a trap, or whatever.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation.
The inner rogue is making me paranoid. Anyways, 17.
Yeah, you look around. You don't see any type of trigger mechanisms or any type of string or anything that would possibly belay that this is a trap.
Right, so since I'm kind of in front, turn the wheels and see what it does.
Which wheel are you turning? The left, middle, or
Foot
right?
left.
All right,
Slowly, by the way. It's like,
all right. Well, as you slowly do that, you notice, and you're the only one on that right now, or is everybody on that? Because there was still a path that he got flung over, if you remember.
No, that's fine. We can wait for Jack.
Okay. All right.
Jack,
Well,
jackass.
Jack, as you start slowly spinning that left wheel, the platform that you're on slowly starts to descend into the muck.
Move it back where it was, and then I'm going to slowly turn the middle. See where that does.
You slowly start to turn the middle wheel, and the wooden door starts to rise. You can see just barely into the other room as it's rising, and you don't see that there's any immediate danger. However, you do see a bunch of cargo strewn about. The green liquid that you saw that was on the ground in the previous rooms is on the ground in this room. However, there's a exceedingly large amount of, and here's the goods that you see. There's exceedingly large amounts of dry area.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
you can see one of those black holes that is in the ground with the chain coming out. But it seems to terminate at that cargo that is right there all on the chain.
My curiosity is plaguing me, so I'm going to also slowly, ever so slowly, turn the right. See what that does.
You're turning the right while you are turning the middle?
Nope. Stop.
Oh, you let go of the middle?
Yep.
All right. Well, as you let go of the middle wheel, the door starts going down, and then you find that when you turn the right wheel, the platform starts rising.
Interesting.
And up above there seems to be a large metal hook that is positioned perfectly for that to catch. What you now notice is a small hook in. Sorry, I'm not a chain expert. So you see a large metallic eye that the hook threads through on the platform that you're on in order to be raised, lifted, or manipulated somehow.
Huh. All right.
Onto
So
the large track that's above.
all right. So this lifts the wheel. Okay. So this is actually good because I remembered we've been I lowered it a little bit, so I'm going to raise it back to where it's level with the door.
Okay.
It's like, all right, figured it out. And I will open the middle. I will turn the middle since there's nothing on the other side that's immediately hostile.
All right, and you turn that middle wheel, and that old oak door eventually raises up and slams up and locks into place as the wheel finishes turning. And that's the end of this session.
Okay.
Neat.
I'm so tempted to tell you what I want to tell you. All right.
So that was fun.
Yeah, I definitely thought you were going to be fighting this dragon, this Resnium dragon. I thought you were going to be fighting it for sure.
No, we are not.
You gave the prospect of diplomacy.
I know. That's an option almost always.
What? When we can talk our way out of things, we take it.
No, that's cool. That's good. All right, I'll catch you guys in 2 weeks then, and we'll
right.
continue this. I mean, I'm sure you, Doctor, are wondering how much further until you finally get to the TARDIS, huh? you're getting. I can tell you that you're at least a quarter of the way through this stuff.
Jesus. All right, let's go.
By the way, guys, Kevin, Liz, no campaign tomorrow. Yeah, got a comedian to see tomorrow.
All right.
All right, thanks for playing. Have a good day.
All right, bye.